Hello everyone and welcome back to the 5th episode of the Minecraft manual. Last episode we made our spider spawner, and now if you look down there at the levels, we have 45 because I've just been swinging my sword at the spiders over and over and over again. It's been a grind and I've went through like 15 swords, but now we're level 45 so we can make like 5 max level enchantments. And so I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm also gonna take off my pants so that I can see. We already have an enchantment on this, but I want to know if I can get if it shows like a better one. I'll get that one instead. So I was looking through some of these, and these are all Fortune 3, right? And then for the boots, it's Prot 4, which is kind of nice. And then there's Unbreaking 3 for the helmet, and Fire Protection for the chest plate. I kind of want to go with Unbreaking 3 because this one says Fire Protection and this one says Unbreaking 3. It's a little bit of a gamble, but it was pretty worth it. Fire Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, and Aqua Affinity. I'll take that. We might need to change it out for Protection in the future, but honestly, that's a pretty good helmet. Just needs Respiration on it. Let's do some more enchantments. Depth Strider 3, that's gonna be useful. Sweeping Edge 3 might be good. Because the spiders, they take so long to kill, and then let's see, for this next one I want sharpness on the sword, but what do you get on the leggings? Prot 3. Okay, I'm gonna go with Depth Strider. Oh, okay, not very good, but honestly it's not that bad either. That's Unbreaking 3. Knockback 2, I don't like knockback. Efficiency 4. Efficiency 4, efficiency 4, and efficiency 4. Let's see, what the plans? I'm breaking 3. I'm breaking 3. Yes! Now that's a good chest plate right there. Sharpness 4, okay. Efficiency 4, blast protection 4, efficiency 4, and efficiency 4. Sharpness 4. Looting 3. Okay, that's good. I'm breaking 3. I'm breaking 3. I'm breaking Prot 3, and I'm breaking 3. I think what I'm gonna do is actually I should probably craft a book so that we can get some enchantments on it. But I don't have any sugarcane. Eat. Let's go get some sugarcane. Okay, I now got a book, and so I'm just gonna come in here, see what enchantment we get. Looting 2. That's not very good. Let's actually just do a dud enchant on my chest plate. So protection 1. Protection 1. I don't even know where I was going with that. I'm breaking 3. I'm breaking 3. That's already enchanted. I'm breaking 3. I'm breaking 3. And what should we enchant this time? I don't really like the boots, so I'm actually gonna reset the enchantment on those. I'm breaking 3 on that one. I'm gonna go for no. If I do that, I won't get another one. Oh, that wasn't very good, was it? I wonder, will we get enough? Okay, we didn't get enough XP back. What is our next enchantment gonna be? Fortune 3? No, we already have one of those. Fortune 3 on the. Okay, that's all Fortune 3, and that's Unbreaking 3. What's on the book? Protection 3. So. Pretty decent set of enchantments, as you can see. Pretty good helmet, pretty good, good chest plate, decent leggings, and no helmet. But the sword is very useful for when I'm gonna be down there killing the things. Now I do need a little bit of meat, so I'm gonna go grab some meat using the Looting 3 sword, which is gonna be really handy. And then what we gotta do is work on decorating the actual room for the spider spawner. So I had a couple more levels actually, and I decided to enchant my boots one more time, and we got some really good armor. In fact, Protection 4, Depth Strider 3, and Unbreaking 3. Only thing that's missing is Feather Falling, so we're missing Feather Falling, Respiration, and maybe Protection 4, and then Unbreaking 3 on that. And then all we need is some mending, which we'll get maybe soon, I don't know. And then we'll have a completely maxed out set of gear. It's been a while, and I've gathered quite a lot of materials. As you can see, tons of blackstone, tons of bone blocks, tons of, or not tons of quartz, but a good amount of quartz, a good amount of glass, and a bunch of shroom lights. Because this is like the palette we're going to be going for. A lot of nether blocks. And I have to tell you, the nether is very scary, and having to fight ghasts while mining bone blocks in a soul sand valley, it was not fun. If we come down here, you also see I have dug out an area, and basically, I haven't dug out this part yet, but we have a kind of design. This will be the enchanting area. We are a bit short on space because this is the spider spawner right there. We have the actual grinder, the storage, and then we're gonna have the area back here where we can hit these guys to keep them from climbing up on the walls. So yeah, I have a lot of blackstone because we're gonna be making the floor completely out of blackstone. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll come back. The walls and ceilings have now been filled with blackstone, and yeah, this is giving the room quite an evil vibe in my opinion. But I kind of want to offset that a little bit by bringing in a little bit of the white. And so what I'm going to do is on the bottom and top of the walls, I'm going to put in the quartz bricks. And then below that, I'm going to put in the bone blocks. And this kind of just gives it a nice, I guess gives it a nice look. I don't know, a trim maybe is what the quartz gives it. And so yeah, it helps break up the texture, and it gives it like a nice clean kind of laboratory vibe, and I think that goes really well with the blackstone on the floor. And so yeah, let me fill all of these walls in, and then we'll talk more about how we're gonna decorate the actual room. And as you can see, once we have all of the walls in, it begins to get that really nice almost like laboratory, I guess, vibe that we're going for. So I think that's really cool. And I've just, the really light colors and the dark colors, I feel like they contrast really nicely. So yeah, I'm gonna do parts of this on camera for this next bit because we're gonna need to be doing a couple things, and I want to show you how to do it because they're pretty cool building tips, even though I'm not the greatest builder in the world, you know. So yeah, the first one is down here. We're going to be building a little glass area down here, but we're going to be using a special fog effect to do it, so it's going to be pretty cool. And yeah, I'm going to walk you guys through how to build it on camera, because I mean, that seems like it would be pretty cool to do, you know. We have two different colors of glass, and then we have a shroom light, or a couple shroom lights, you know. And what we're going to do is just come down to the bottom of this area, and plop our shroom lights in like this, in this pattern, and this kind of just gives it a nice little bit of light for us to use. And then I'm going to plan out what colors I'm going to use, so we're going to be using the green on top, or the lime on top, and then the yellow, and the lime, and the yellow, and the lime, and the yellow, and then the lime. And basically we're just going to continue this pattern all the way up. The glass has now been put in, and as you can see, we get this really nice fog effect, and like it becomes less and less transparent as we go down. And we just get that little bit of light from the shroom lights at the very bottom, and then at the top, you know, pretty clear glass just going down. Once we have Optifine, which should not be too long, but as you can see, we're currently in a snapshot, so I mean, I don't think they do Optifine for snapshots. Yeah, very sad. We'll have very you know, borderless glass. That's what it's called. Because you know, that's the best type of glass, right? The next thing we're gonna want to do is take some of our quartz stairs, and I'm using a stone cutter because the stairs that you get from using a stone cutter are actually more than what you get for just using the crafting inventory. I have to kill these spiders now, and so once we kill them, I'm going to quickly put in these slabs, and then we should have a very, very nice looking grind area. Oh, no, please, no, don't do this to me. Not like this. That could have been very bad. I'm gonna put in some of those extra little details, and then I guess we can work on the actual building upstairs. the materials have now been gathered, and I'm ready to build a building for our entrance to the spider farm. So basically, I'm going to strip these logs, and if we go back here, there should be a water elevator. There we go, cobblestone, and as you can see, water elevator. So that's right there. We're actually going to be cutting off the water elevator from like right there. So go ahead, we can break that out, and then now the water elevator should only go down to there. I am going to make that one more up, and so yeah, on the other side we can just break out that, and just like that we've lowered our water elevator. I can cover it up there, and yeah, so now it's easier to get down and up, and so it's time to work on the build, right? So I kind of wanted to go for like a little bit of a hobbit door slash like bunker kind of vibe, so that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna turn all of these into it because I'm gonna need quite a lot of stairs. This, and so we want to make it curved, right? So we're just gonna add our stairs around the edges like that, and then we're gonna also take a couple of the trapdoors and maybe put them right there, and basically that takes that like really square looking door and rounds it out quite a lot. Now we're also going to want to expand this outward, right? So I'm going to bring out another set of logs right here. These ones are not going to be stripped because I guess it would be too similar to that inside texture, right? So yeah, did I build that wrong? Actually, I think I built that wrong. So yeah, this actually needs to be pushed back one more block so that we can do a little bit of another like set of trapdoors like that, and that will kind of just help it expand. So yeah, let me do that real quick. I basically pushed the pushed this little set of logs backward, right? And so now it kind of looks like we've expanded it, like made it so it like keeps going outward, like this, and then like that. That helps the build give it get a lot more depth, you know. So yeah, we're also gonna put some stairs right there, and this basically leaves like this tiny little bit of oak right there, and so we can also just put a couple trapdoors here and there. And then we're also actually gonna take our legs out one more time like this, like that, and basically we're just getting these little glimpses of the oak here and there. And yeah, using more of the stairs here and there to create this kind of nice vibe. And yeah, after we've kind of completed that, you have most of the door done, and it's time to do the roof. The roof is also going to be pretty simple. Just you know, we're going to be taking some of our stairs, putting them here and there, and then we're going to take our trapdoors, bring them all the way back, and that basically hides these little bits of oak. Taking some slabs on either side, and then we're going to put a stair right there, some slabs going back from there, and yeah, we can actually top these ones off with some of the regular oak wood instead of the log, and that makes it look a lot better. And then we're also just going to take 2 spruce buttons, put them on the edges here and there, and just like that we have this really nice looking door. I probably could have pushed it back a little bit, but you know, maybe a little bit of terraforming can't fix, you know. So yeah, once this is fully terraformed, you know, we'll get this really nice kind of embedded in the mountain feel, just like the one that we built over there. Very similar build palettes, you know, trying to keep this area very similar. And yeah, now it's actually time for the little tunnel that leads to the build, and that's also going to be extremely simple. We're just going to need a couple pieces of shroom light and a couple trapdoors, as well as, you know, some oak wood. The tunnel for the spider spawner, you know, it's going to be made primarily out of oak, and that's just because, you know, it kind of fits this area right here. And we will be breaking up the texture with some of the stripped oak as well. So yeah, it's going to be completely filling in the walls with the oak wood, and then on the floors I'm actually going to be using the spruce wood, which is going to make it look pretty nice. And just because we won't be seeing this very often, we're just gonna be, I guess, using some of the slabs like that. And I might have made too many there, but you know, that's okay. We're also gonna have to work on you know, making this part look nicer at some point, but you know, for now, honestly, it's okay. So yeah, oak on the walls mixed in with some of the stripped oak, and then spruce on the floor. So I've completed replacing the walls with the oak and some of the stripped oak, just putting it in every once in a while to vary the textures, you know. But this top part, right, it's feeling really flat. I don't really like how this looks. So what I'm gonna do is take some of our stairs, you know, put it up like they're supporting the wall, and then we're also gonna take some of our shroom lights and put them across the top of the roof like this. And it looks like I might be a couple pieces short, so let me go grab those real quick. And once we fill in these completely, we're just going to cover them up using some of our trapdoors like that. And then we're also going to make a couple more trapdoors, which we will use on the underside here, and just put them to cover up these right there. And just like that, we have a very nicely lit up and completely finished tunnel. And all we have to do now is terraform around the outside of it, because right now it's not looking very good, right? It just looks like kind of out of place, kind of stuck on there, and we want it to really look embedded, so I'm probably gonna have to work on just pulling out that quite a bit right around there. And so yeah, I guess we'll cut away for a little while, and then when we come back, our thing should be completely terraformed, and maybe there'll even be a path. The terraforming is now, for the most part, complete, and basically what I did is terraformed that area over there, and then finished the paths up, and continued adding our leaves and walls, and like all those little bits of cobblestone on the edges, as well as some of the sweet berries, flowers, and a bunch of bone meal. I did add leaves like on the back of the walls of the area of like the mountain. I don't even know how to say it, but yeah, basically makes it look kind of more overgrown. Doing the same thing over here. We also continue the path, and again underneath right there you'll see how we put the spruce plank right underneath. And why is it asking me to create an oak plank? I guess I can do that, no problem. But yeah, this really helps the thing look a whole lot better. I'm not zooming because we're now in another snapshot. I'm gonna keep it to the releases after this one, but I guess we should just stay on the most recent snapshot. This is all the same. And yeah, the terraforming was pretty simple. Just brought out the mountain right there and made it curve a little bit more and started sheep. Got a good amount of wool. So yeah, I think we did a really good job with this area right here. Just kind of expanding it all the way out to here-ish, and you know, just keeping those little bunches of leaves here and there. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of this. And oh yeah, I forgot, I also did a tiny bit of terraforming right there. It's not finished yet. I just added some slabs and stairs here and there, and that just helps it look a little bit more, you know, detailed, and that's kind of what we're going for. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. But I think that this episode has run out of time, so yeah, if you did enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe. This has been GlitchNOut. Goodbye, everyone.